Okay then, Helldivers, we are back and we've got loads to go over today as the Galactic War map is spicing up. New Hope City is under attack over at Fort Union. Major orders are getting boxed off left, right and centre, and we've got the Superstore items finally for the Dust Devils to showcase to you guys. And Sham Jorjani, typically, as always, seems to be going into the Discord and responding with some very interesting messages that we need to take a look at today. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button, subscribe with post notifications turned on, it'd be greatly appreciated. And no sponsor today, but today we are helping out a family friend of the channel who right now is going through absolute hell. They're currently raising money for the TSA, also known as Tuberous Sclerosis Association, as their 6-month-old child currently has tuberous sclerosis complex, which is a life-altering disease, which essentially means that tumors will grow on vital organs, and at 6 months old, it's a lot. So we said that we'd help out, and any money that you guys can help out with this incredible cause will be greatly appreciated. It'll be the top link in the description. Make sure you go and show some love. I'd be so greatly appreciated. And as a payback from it, Arrowhead has helped us out big time by giving us 5 codes for Helldivers 2 over on Xbox. And if you guys want to get your hands on it, it's very simple. Head over to our Discord. The link will be in the description as well. And put in your fan art for either Helldivers or hero of the channel. And we'll be picking out the top ones to be giving codes out to. I can't wait to see some of the fan art that you guys push up. But with that being said, let's dive into Helldivers and see what it is that's happening right now. And starting off on the Galactic War map, things are spicing up right now as we have managed to complete 2 out of the 3 major orders, meaning that the automatons and the Illuminate no longer need that support movement. Obviously, they are getting very, very close to Super Earth, but the biggest priority right now seems to be over on the terminids, as Fort Union has now been attacked. This is a very scary one, as the New Hope City, our maximum security city, is currently being attacked over there by the Predator strain. We've got the DSS over there at the moment, but we need all Helldivers to the midst. 40,000 Helldivers over there right now, trying to fight the Terminids back at a level 32 invasion, but we'll have to wait and see how that one plays out. As it stands, Cirrus is the overall gambit for this planet, and it seems likely that we could have probably done it, but unfortunately, everyone's dove in for that level 32 to just secure it straight off the bat. Next up, though, we have got to take a look at everything here because it's getting very, very scary. As we move in closer towards the major update happening next week, we can see that everything is getting surprisingly close to Super Earth, and it's a worrying factor because we've seen this before, and it seems that it could potentially be happening again. So let's see where it goes and see how this one plays out. In other news, we have got the Dust Devils Superstore items now available inside of the Discord for imagery, and this is an interesting one. We have got the DS10 Big Game Hunter Light Armor. Now, this looks absolutely incredible, and I'm so happy as we finally have a brand new set that has got a hood on it. Now, this is actually one of the sets that was leaked out quite a long time ago, so it's interesting that it's taken so long to actually make its way to the rankings. But yes, we've got a light armor set with a hood. We always said that we wanted some more hoods, so I will happily welcome them in. Next up, we have got the Eternal Corona, which is the card and cape, and these two things look absolutely incredible as well. It's not really a bit of my style, but I can see it fitting a lot of Helldivers. If you do enjoy it, let me know via the comment section below. And finally, we've got the CQC 42 Machete. This thing looks absolutely chaotic, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it, dive into the Terminids, and start hacking up some of those Terminid scum. I do love a melee weapon. I do wish that we would have a melee slot, and fingers crossed we will eventually, but as of right now, we are still having to use it in the secondary. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are going to be purchasing these Superstore items, and if you only want one of them, which one will it be? Moving on, though, we have got a celebrity coming in the midst for Helldivers 2, as the Legal Eagle has officially done a video going over the Helldivers 2 contract. I do have to stress that it is a hilariously good video, and you definitely need to go and give it a check out. Massive shout out to Legal Eagle. I love it when this game does well. It just fills my bones with happiness. But we've got to talk about Sham Jorjani, and we all know how controversial this guy can get, and some of the stuff that he posts up is definitely quite interesting. Some things that we didn't actually know about, in fact, and would potentially have been in the game and may well even make their way in later down the line. But somebody asked if they will finally go underground, can they consider nastier environments, such as darker ones? Now, Shams actually states that it's damn dark in the caves, I can tell you that. We used to have true night in the game, but it was too much of a horror game. So there was actually a time where true night was actually a thing, which may have been where those leaks had come from again, way back in the past, that everyone thought was going to be be coming to the game, and maybe that was just a function that was originally there and then scrapped. But the caves are extremely dark, and I can't wait to get inside of them. My lord, I cannot wait. We've been waiting a very long time for this Helldivers. For those of you on PC and PlayStation, we've been waiting about a year wanting to do this. So we finally got them. Let's roll on next Tuesday. And next up, somebody actually stated, what other systems exist to sync samples besides the DSS? And Shams said, right now, none. At some point in development, certain stratagems had charges and had to be refilled with samples. I don't know if that's what people would enjoy now, but we'll surely look into it. Now, unfortunately, there is no other movement right now for syncing samples, and that was something that we've been saying about now for a very, very long time. Let me know what your guys' opinions are as far as the stratagems that would need to be refilled with samples to actually be utilized. Do you reckon that's something you'd enjoy, or do you reckon that is probably just a bit too far? Let me know in the comments, and then hopefully someone from Arrowhead will see them. And moving forward, we've got to talk about the suppressed weapons. These were absolutely huge, and everybody was so damn excited about these because they all wanted the suppressors, the silencers. They all wanted that stealth ability to be able to utilize, and in the latest ODST War Bond, we actually received a SMG with a silencer and a pistol with a suppressor. And Shams Georgiani had stated that there may well be a problem with it. Somebody asked if they were working as intended because it doesn't seem to be the case. And Shams stated back, ask me again in the future. Now, I don't know about you, but that would imply to me that no, they're probably not working correctly and they probably need to be fixed. And once they are fixed, he'll be able to say that they are. Again, there was no direct sentence there, but I think that sentence pretty much said enough. Let me know your opinions in the comment section and if you think that I may well be overreading that one. And finally, we're going to take a look at your top comments. Where in our previous video, we went over the latest patch update and the AR information. The brand new Coyote seems to have some really big details, and everybody's getting a little bit worried as to whether it's going to be worth using or not. I am excited for it. Nonetheless, I think it's going to be incredible, and let's just see what happens when it drops. This first comment right here states, I have an audio bug where a lot of weapons and support weapons have no sound. Now, unfortunately, this is a massive problem, and as we stated earlier on in yesterday's video, Mitchimus has stated that the team are aware of it, and they are working tirelessly to try and make sure that they can get that rectified. With Tuesday coming up very soon, hopefully we'll receive a patch update where it could be in a positive light, that's for sure. And next up, this one states right here, every time a war bond drops, we have a heavy, medium, and a light armor. Siege ready passive. We do? Now, yes, okay. As of recent time periods, that has been the case of the heavy, medium, and light armor. But earlier on in the game's existence, there were time periods where we would only receive 2 out of the 3 levels. Some had sets that had 2 heavy sets and 1 medium. Some had sets that had 2 light sets and 1 medium. Some had sets that had 2 mediums and 1 light. Unfortunately, the Siege Ready is one of those that will always escape us, and hopefully one day they'll provide us with a medium Siege Ready passive, because my lord, I've been asking for it for so bloody long. But yes, you are right. Of recent days it is the case, but it's not always been the case. Next up, this states right here, personal order for the day should be to read the dispatches. Now, at the moment, as I log into the game and I look at it, there are currently 16 dispatch notices. For me personally, it doesn't surprise me that people are not reading those. When there's 1 or 2, I don't think anyone has an excuse. But there's currently 16 dispatch notes in the dispatches on screen, and it is absolutely crazy. As to why it is that there are so many, well, the Galactic War map right now is gone absolutely nutty, and there is a lot of different things happening, including sentries and orbital lasers, predator strains coming in, and jet brigades bouncing around. There just seems to be a massive amount of changes at the minute. So, yeah, maybe we should be reading the dispatches a little bit more. Let me know if you guys ever actually read them via the comments. Nonetheless, unfortunately, that's all we got time for today. I want to thank you all for being so amazing. And again, for any of you guys who have donated to the TSA Foundation, I am so bloody grateful for any of you guys that do. They're aiming for £4,000, and they're currently at £3,000. I reckon we can tip them over the edge. Thanks again for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.